Now that we have all the parts ready, we can continue with the most important part: connect the CPU on the motherboard. We have already removed the plastic cover for the CPU, which every motherboard includes, and now according to the instructions we are going to connect the CPU. This is the instructions which are included in the processor box. The first steps are guidelines in order to remove the plastic cover which is included here. It's easy enough, you just raise this small part and it comes out. Now we have to connect the processor. In order to understand the right place of the CPU, we have to see this arrow on the down left side. This will guide us in order to put it right. Okay, now let's dismantle it. We're going to put down this, raise it up. Now it needs more power. Slowly. This is the right place. Next step is use thermal paste. I prefer the Cooler Master on our CPU. And now we are going to handle and screw the original fastening according to these steps of which Intel supports us. The first thing we have to do is take the wire out of the fan. Okay, the wire is free now, and we will use it and we will connect it where it says CPU fan. See the connection? One very important characteristic of this motherboard is that it has a water pump connection. Not only CPU fan, it is amazing. In our case, we will connect it in CPU fan. Okay, now we will continue with the heatsink. We see the 4 screws, plastic screws of the heatsink. This will be put here, here, here and here also. Okay, it is already put, and now we will have to push down these 4 parts according to the guidelines of Intel. You see the down arrows. You listened to the characteristic sound when I press this part. Okay, the heatsink is already put on the board. Let's see the downside. See the 4 plastic gray parts. We are ready. Okay, and now according to the next step, we will have to connect our 2 ddr4 memories to the appropriate slot. Let's do it. We're about to connect our 2 RAM slots. And one thing I have to mention here is that this new type of motherboards have only one side part removable, not the other side. The other side can be moved, so be careful. Take the RAM, see which is the smallest side. In our case, this is. The smallest hole in length is this one. Take the RAM, put it in the hole and just push it in order to make this one side close. Did you hear the sound? It's okay now. Let's do it with the other one also. First on this side. Okay, this side is ready. Let's connect the other side and listen. That's right, now it's muddled. Okay, now we have to screw the motherboard in our case. First we have to make some space with the wires. Let's take them out. Okay, we have appropriate space, and now we'll put this back plate at this side of the motherboard. Let's do it. One thing I have to mention here is that you shouldn't connect it from outside to inside, but from inside to outside. Press it. You hear the sound? Okay, it's muddled. And now let's install the motherboard.